Okay, everybody, I am back out on site today, back out at Toitu House, and I wanted to do a little progress update. We've been putting out a few kind of more technical videos here lately, so I thought today is it's a nice day, and it being Mother's Day, I thought we'd do something kind of fun. We're going to do a walkthrough update and a little forecast of what's coming up here this week and shortly after. So let me head down this way. I'll show you a couple things real quick before we head to the inside. They did come out this week and they trenched in our water line back up to the meter. So you can see, get down here. You can see down here where they have got the water line run in, and that runs back up. You can kind of see towards the street there up to our meter. And we'll have the rest of the cold line there is actually obviously going to eventually go in. You can see there our penetration that we have planned in for it for when we do get that actually run in. Also this week, Georgia Gunite has been out here doing some work. Since we're right here, we'll kind of take a look. And they've been doing some preparation work on the outside of the shell to help us get ready for waterproofing, which is going to be coming here imminently. You can kind of see where they've been doing some smoothing work in some various areas to help get the shell to a point where it is ready to accept our first layer of waterproofing of the multi-component, system of waterproofing and also termite barrier, which is going to be a PolyGuard product, which I think you've heard us talk about before. And we are very excited about this because we actually have PolyGuard coming out this week to join us on the project. And that's going to be very exciting. We've been really excited this whole time to be potentially using PolyGuard as a product, and then they they saw the project, they got excited about it as well, and so they're going to be sending a team out this week. I think they come Thursday with their own experts, and also they're going to be bringing a media team, so they're going to be filming some content as well. And I would highly encourage you guys to go check out their channels and their website. I will put in the links in the description for them so you can check them out. But yeah, we're super excited to have them on board. Both, like I said, as a waterproofing system, and because we are in Georgia here, the thing we like about their system as well is that it also helps us with termite barrier, which is, of course, we're in Georgia. That's a big concern for us here. So I'm personally looking forward to seeing them this week, and I know they're excited about it. So this has been a really good combination or a good collaboration for us. I'm going to walk around to the backside here. We can get a little bit of down into the trench here where the drainage is going to be, so I can give you guys a little bit of a closer up look at again some of that work that we're clearly, we'll have to be doing some trenching before we get our drainage and our waterproofing fully installed. Of course, every time it rains here, some of this wants to kind of slide in. But you can see down here near the foundation, near the footings, where Georgia Gunite has been, they've been sort of bringing this in line with our footers. We want to make sure we have a nice smooth transition here when the waterproofing product comes down here and then tucks into our drainage system that will be running the entire way around the back here. So we will have, in addition to the multi-component waterproofing system, we'll have a full drain system that will help remove any water as from rain that falls directly on the dome, or if it's uphill and then starts moving this way, that'll help eliminate that water, so we won't have to worry about it coming in, and we won't have to worry about building up hydrostatic pressure. So very excited about that. We'll head around to the front, and I can show you they picked up some trash this week, so things are looking a lot cleaner, which I'm really excited about. But also, I wanted to do something kind of fun with this video. I know we've done a couple of walkthroughs already. For those who have been along with us so far and seen a couple of these, I wanted to give you a little something different, but also for the new folks who maybe aren't familiar with our product, or excuse me, our project yet, if this is your first time seeing this, to give you an idea of what it is we're trying to shoot for here. So what I'm going to do is we'll do the walkthrough, and I'm also going to kind of splice in some cuts from our 3D model as we're going through in various places, so you can see what it is that we're trying to work towards with the finished product. So let me get around here, give you a good view of the front entry exterior wall. And so here I'll go ahead and cut in a bit of the model. So you can see from the model that we are going to be doing brick facade, or faux brick on this front facade. We're also going to be taking on the interior wall here, and we're also going to be doing it on all three of the exterior walls, as well as the interior of the bedroom walls downstairs. So I wanted to show you, we actually have a sample of one of the products that we're thinking about using. And this is a faux brick material. This is from Stowe Company. This is their Stowe cast brick. I'll show you there. This is their Sunderland sample. This is one of the ones we really like. We've got, I think, 2 versions of the Stowe cast brick right now that we've got it narrowed down to, and this is one of our main choices. So you can kind of see there, what that would look like. And we are super excited about this product. I don't know if you can, I don't know how well it comes across in the video. I'm trying to get a little better shot. But you really can't tell, even when you're up close, and even when you touch this stuff, it is so convincing that it seems, it looks and feels just like real brick. Obviously, it's much, much thinner, so if you're really paying attention and we have it on the wall, you'd probably be able to, walk up and say, wait a minute, that's not thick enough of a wall to be a full brick masonry wall. And that might give it away, but at a glance, this stuff is so convincing. We absolutely love it. So if you'll indulge me for a second of a little self-marketing. If anybody from Stowe is watching, hey, we would love you guys to get in touch with us. If anybody knows anybody from Stowe, if you pass this video on to them, we'd love to hear from you guys at Stowe. Reach out to SawHorse Design Build, or reach out to me. We are not sponsored by this product. We're not at this point working with them on this project. We just really, really like their product, and we don't see it a lot in residential applications. It tends to be mostly, as far as we can tell, more of a commercial product, but we think it has fantastic applications in a residential market. So we would love to work with them. And who knows? Polyguard was a great example of us finding a company that was excited to get on board with us and work with us. And who knows? Maybe that could happen again. But anyway, self-promotion moment aside, gone there. We'll move on here and get back to the walkthrough. So again, let's flip back into the model here for a second, and I'll show you first just kind of where we are now as far as the great room. And again, for those of you who are not familiar with our project yet, if you haven't watched other videos, this is our entryway. In the back here is our kitchen. To the one side would be our dining room, and then forward of that, the living room, pool table on this side. So let's jump into the model, and we'll just kind of look at it, what it's going to look like in the finished render. All right, so that gives you now kind of a look forward at where we're going from here, what we're shooting for, and the aesthetic. You saw in the model that kind of wood wall all on this back wall here. That's actually a reclaimed lumber that I personally pulled out of another project that SawHorse Design Build is working on. They were tearing down an old 100-year-old house, and so I actually went down, spent 4 days on my hands and knees with a hammer and a claw hammer and a nail puller, just pulling every single nail out of these wood samples. And we're going to reuse that. I'm actually prepping it now, cleaning it up so that we can get it ready to be put in for the final product. And, again, we'll go, if you haven't seen the project, we'll go and take a look at the garage. And once again, we'll kind of flip in to the model for what this is going to look like eventually once we're done. Alrighty, and then let's move on. We'll head over, take a little detour through the kitchen here so we can wander into the walk-in pantry. We can see right now we've got it all blocked for the shelving that's going to go in here. But again, we'll flip to the model so you can see what we have intended for this space. And now let's shoot over to the office / library. You can see we've got our from the last walkthrough video. We've got our pocket door frames in place. That's going to be I think one of my favorite features of the office is those pocket doors, the double pocket doors. I just really like those. We've got, you can see obviously the electricians have been here. We'll get back to that in a second from the other side, but kind of do a little peek around here and then dip into the model for what this is meant to look like at the end. And of course our powder room. And let me get into a place that I think we'll be able to do a good comparison shot in the model. So then moving on to the hallway, and we'll see what that's going to look like. And we just put out a little bit of a video with Corbett Lunsford, or actually we just filmed a little bit of video with Corbett Lunsford, who is our HVAC design specialist, who's been helping us for a while now with this build in terms of putting the HVAC plan together. If you haven't checked out the video that Matt from SawHorse Design Build, where he talks a little bit about the design of the mixing room in our HVAC system. Definitely go check that out. If you haven't seen Corbett's video that he's putting out, as of this recording, it isn't out yet, but it should be coming out here shortly. He's going to be going into a lot of details, and I really highly recommend you guys check his channel out. He is really knowledgeable and a really good guy. Fantastic resource when it comes to HVAC, and just generally speaking in terms of like air quality and building science and things like that. A really good resource, and we're super happy to have him on the project. I'll pause here in the opening to the stairs. This shows kind of where our electrical panels are going to go. You can see we got them marked there, and all the wiring's been run. We got those coming in soon from the electrician. And let's head on down to we'll do a little before and after comparison of the primary bath, and what you can see now. And let me walk around so I can show you The tub surround is built. We're super excited about that. My wife in particular can't wait for the big soaking tub. That was one of her primary had-to-haves on this project. Alright, that kind of hits the bathroom, so let's head over across to the first of the two downstairs bedrooms. And let's see, I think this exterior opening would be a good place to do our comparison, our before and after comparison from, so we can see what we've got now versus what's coming. And now, let's see, I think probably in the same way, we'll come over to the other downstairs bedroom and do the same shot here from the exterior door. And we do have the secondary ports of the patio. Both this patio and the front patio are coming soon. That's in the planning stage. I don't think we have it scheduled yet, but that is going to be coming here soon. Let's head upstairs and can see what things are like now versus how they're going to be later. Tell you right now, we are so excited. We cannot wait to see the sort of final product and all this. Not that we're not enjoying the process of building. We're trying to both temper our excitement about getting to the end, but and enjoy the process of seeing it all come together. It is obviously something we've been dreaming about for a long time. So here we got our sitting area. Before and after. And one of the upstairs bedrooms. And I think, the two upstairs bedrooms are the same, so I think we'll just do the one before and after on that. I'll show you where things are at now, just so you can enjoy the view the way we do. We love these upstairs bedroom views. These are going to be so much fun, I think, for our guests, especially once we get the porch built out here and you can actually go out and enjoy these great views. Love the woods here and being able to spend time on the porch and enjoy the view, enjoy the peace and quiet. But yeah, that's, let me take you into the mechanical and utility space so you can see, since the last walkthrough, we've obviously got all our wiring in. HVAC has not started getting installed yet, but as I said, we've done some content on that and what's coming. So that's going to be a really exciting part of this build. This whole space here is going to be quite a bit different once we start getting those runs in. It's a lot of individual duct runs we have 27 distribution fans that are going to be sending the air around the house to make sure we don't have stagnant air and we don't allow things like moisture or CO2 or anything else to kind of build up in the house. Then we get a lot of good filtration, circulation, and distribution of the fresh air system from the ERV that we're going to have. And so again, just maybe for those who who haven't seen it yet, do the upstairs bathroom. We do have the shower pans come in, but we haven't got the installs on those going yet. And then, of course, the vanity. But yeah, that's where we are right now. Let's see, as far as what's coming up, I mentioned Polyguard is coming this week. We can't wait to meet them. That's going to be so exciting to actually see the waterproofing going on. And once that waterproofing goes on and the drainage goes in, which I'm hoping is going to happen kind of right along with that. We've got a little bit of a break in the rain right now. It looks like maybe the next week and a half. And this is going to be, if we can make it all work, this is going to be a really great time for us to get a lot of that forward progress made while we're not battling with the rain. So super excited about that. Let's see what else. Of course, with once we get the waterproofing and the drainage in place, we start looking at backfilling. So this huge mountain of dirt that we have temporarily staged out here can finally start going back on the house, and we can start sloping the lot in the way it's going to be in its sort of final grade. Both of which are going to be great. I can't wait to stand on top of the house and be able to show you the view from up there looking down the hill. Once we've got it backfilled, that's going to be super exciting. We're going to, get probably some hydro seeding on there to start stabilizing the ground pretty quick, get some grass growing. I don't know if we'll get wildflowers this year. We might. But if we do, obviously I'm going to be excited to show you that. Let's see, what else have we got coming up? We're discussing, as I said, we're kind of discussing the facade walls with the Stocast brick. So that's in planning stages. Insulation, that's probably one of the next steps too. We've got both interior sound insulation that's going to be going on. We've also got some insulation that's going to be going on the outside of the framed walls out here. And also we're going to be bringing out insulation on these first couple sections here of the shell wall, and that's going to be all the way up and over. And that's to help address something that a couple of you have pointed out, which is that, of course, concrete will allow heat to move pretty readily through it. So we don't want heat coming in the summer, just sort of transferring through the concrete from the exterior of the exterior framed wall to the interior of the house. And same in the winter, we don't want heat going the other way. So we'll be doing a therm analysis on all of this. We'll be putting in, I think the plan is 2 inches of insulation there, and then a finish over that. We'll be doing that at both here and the bedroom wall. Stay tuned for more on that. What else is imminent? Let me think. We've got a lot of things planned. We just, of course, it's a little bit like eating the elephant, right? It's everything is like one step at a time. But once insulation on the interior goes in, I think our next big step really is going to be drywall. So that's going to be a huge change visually for us. Can't wait to show you all once the rooms really take shape and you can kind of see now the division of the spaces. And just a whole bunch of moving towards finishes kind of steps coming up. So happy that you guys are along with us on this ride. We really, really appreciate all of the positive feedback and questions and comments and likes and subscribes that we've been getting. If you haven't subscribed to our channel already, we encourage you to do so you can see our new videos when they come out. Please drop us some likes, drop some comments. It really helps us get the word out on this build, and it helps. In doing that, it helps us sort of get the attention of folks like Polyguard and other companies who frankly might be interested in partnering up with us on this project, and that's always so helpful. So just keep the likes coming, keep the love coming. Hey, if you've got a critique or you got a question or even criticism, keep those coming too. We're not just only looking for people to say nice things, or well, we hope you're nice about it, but we're not just looking for only positive feedback. We really want to hear what you guys have to say, and we value anybody that's got a question or comment. So once again, thanks for those of you moms out there. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you're having a great day, and for those of you who have moms and have women in your life who are moms, show them some love today. We're so grateful to all, of course, our moms and everybody that we know, all the women in our lives that do so much and work so hard. So thank you all, and go check out SawHorse Design Build's channel for more content. Go check out Corbett Lunsford. Again, I'll link to his stuff in the description. And hey, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.